If you're looking for Texas-sized potatoes and massive burgers, then a stop at Big Tex Papas in Pasadena, Texas is a place to be. Come on in and let's take a look.
When you're traveling through Texas, you're bound to get hungry. Join Joe as he eats his way through the Lone Star State. This is Texas Chronicles Pit Stop with Joe Perez.
Today we're at the historic Niners building in Pasadena, Texas, which is now Big Tex Papas. So we serve custom baked potatoes. Basically, we got the huge baked potatoes, the biggest ones you can get, and we load them with all kind of great toppings, everything from fajita to shrimp and crawfish to chicken Alfredo, buffalo chicken. So anything you can think about, we can pretty much put it on a potato. We're on the top list of the 10 best baked potatoes in Houston, and we're in Pasadena, so I don't know how that happened, but you know, it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing to be able to serve potatoes. Yeah, in Career Day, they had the fireman, they had the doctor, they had the policeman, you know, but I never seen the potato man, you know, so nobody knows what's around the corner or what's in store for them in life, you know, so I guess mine was the potato. Some of our best sellers are the Big Tex Papa. That's the one that started it all. So it's brisket, and we sauce it up and we let it simmer in the sauce, and then we put that on a huge buttered baked potato. Our second big seller is the Captain and the Ranchero. The Ranchero is basically carne asada. It's just like the Big Tex, except it comes with the carne asada meat on there, and we load it with sour cream, jalapenos, chives, cheese, and then the Captain. The Captain is we start out with shrimp and then mushrooms, and we saute that in some butter and garlic, and then we add cream to that and mushrooms and crawfish tails all together. All that stuff mixed together, and we make kind of like a roux. And then we put that on top of a buttered baked potato, and then we top that with cheese and chives. So that kind of is so we kind of got different styles here. So the Louisiana flair is the crawfish with the shrimp, and then we got the Mexican style with the carne asada, you know, and then we got the Texas barbecue style. So one of the things I tried to accomplish when I made my menu here was to make sure that we had different foods from all over the place. And that it's kind of a reflection of myself, you know, growing up with so many different cultures and so many different people. I've picked up a lot of different flavors from all over, you know, it reflects in my menus. So I wanted to make sure that everybody that came to Big Tex Papas had something they could enjoy, you know, no matter where you come from, no matter your race, no matter your culture, religion, whatever it was. I want everybody to feel welcome here and to know that you're going to have something here you like. We already have huge baked potatoes, so I was like, you know what, there's a lot of people that make burgers, but who makes big burgers? But the super burger, the Big Tex super burger, you can actually come order it here, and it's 3.5 pounds of beef, and then we load it up with all the toppings, and that thing feeds about 6 people. So we have a challenge here. If you can eat it all by yourself in about 45 minutes, you can have it for free. So nobody's beat the challenge yet, so I invite you to come out and test yourself. I was basically 8 years old, you know, in a hotel, lived on the streets for about 4 years. Brother and sister were put in an orphanage. They got adopted out. I had mentors in my life, you know. My uncles helped me out a lot in my life. I stayed with some uncles, you know, but I had a pretty rough upbringing, you know, which really put me in a position to really appreciate life and some of the things that you're blessed with in life, you know, never take anything for granted. One of the things we do here at Big Tex Papas, we have a weekly contest to where we feed a family each and every week. And during the holidays, you know, we like to supply some families with turkey meals or Thanksgiving meals and stuff like that. But you know, a lot of people think it's just for promotions and stuff like that, you know, but really it isn't. It's part of who we are as Big Tex Papas, you know. And I always said if I ever had a chance to get a restaurant, you know, I would want to help do my part in feeding people, you know. I starved many nights as a kid, you know. There's times when my stomach was, the walls were touching each other, you know. And I stayed at every shelter you can think about, from Covenant House to Star of Hope to Bridge Over Troubled Water to Sarah's House. I mean, I name them all because I stayed in them. You know, and when my mom was back in the picture, you know, we shuffled around the different shelters and we had some rough times, you know. There was Thanksgivings when we didn't have no turkey, didn't have anything, you know, and Christmas gifts came in a brown bag. So you didn't know what you were getting, you know, a Christmas gift or a dozen eggs. But you know, it's funny the way life goes full circle, you know. Now we're able to go back and help kids, you know. At Christmas time we help out with the Toys for Tots. We do stuff with Sarah's House, which is a local shelter here. And we also do giveaways where we give away, you know, a couple of months ago I gave away 2,000 pounds of potatoes. And it's a blessing to bless others, you know, and like I said, it goes full circle. You're only here for so long on earth, you know. We only got so much time that we're going to be here. So a lot of people say they like history. I say I like making history. I want to do things that that's going to impact my community, impact my people, and leave an impression. So that way when I'm gone, you know, they can say, hey man, this guy, you know, he was a pretty good guy. He didn't only make good potatoes, but he actually did something that changed people. All right, so if you're looking for some huge baked potatoes, come on down to Big Tex Papas right here, 901 Southmore in Pasadena, Texas, and we're serving up the biggest, scrumptious, most delicious baked potatoes right here, topped with all your favorite toppings. Plus, we got the big, huge burgers. Come check us out, man. We love to see you guys right here in Pasadena, Texas, Big Tex Papas.